So, I think this time that we should probably apologize to that we promised, kind of promised some videos before we left on our nomading kind of adventure, and that didn't really happen.
We have gotten some short little updates on different improvements we made to the rig and a few things like that, but we really haven't shared with you guys a lot about the adventures. One thing that we ran into is very quickly it became evident that we were going a little too fast in some of our adventures, and that didn't give us time to really even think about what we've done. So we'll kind of go through what we've been doing the last few months now. And through the magic of post-processing, I'll try to get some photos and videos up in the corners or something like that as we go. But yeah, so the first couple months we really were hanging around New England. We had a couple weeks in Maine, a week in New York.
Both.
After that, we came back, kind of helped out with the house a little bit. There were some items that we didn't feel too great about leaving undone for my son to deal with. After that, we did a quick little trip down to a retreat center with some friends of ours, or that some friends of ours run by way of Lancaster. We stopped in Lancaster first and had a couple days there, and then we headed down from there to Virginia. Spent a week in Virginia, and then came back up and visited some other friends in Chacoan Dam, Pennsylvania, and then came back home. And that was kind of gave us time for another little reset, and then we had to make it to Colorado in time to link up with my brother and my parents for Lake Powell. Lake Powell is something that we've been talking about for years, probably as long as we've been married.
The bucket list, yep.
And we ended up renting a houseboat with my brother and my parents. Spent a week out on it, out on Lake Powell. It really was quite amazing. The pictures won't do it justice, but we'll share them anyways. We had a couple close encounters with some F-35s, some I can't remember, I think it's C-5 Cargo Master. Probably getting that wrong. If you're in the military, sorry about that. But it was really neat seeing how much the water's actually dropped over the years. There were some spots where we hiked up probably 200 feet and we're seeing propeller marks in the rocks from where people hit the rocks in the past.
So after that was so we're in October at that point. So after October, we went to Flagstaff, Arizona to pick up Top Hat. So we were always in camping in Lewis at that point, which was a rooftop tent.
You mean Clark?
I'm
the
sorry.
Trailer.
Clark the trailer, sorry. Anyways, after that, we went directly to Colorado.
Yeah, we went back to Colorado. We spent some time again with my brother, making some, just kind of getting used to the rooftop, or not the rooftop tent, but the truck camper, making changes here and there. And then we had not yet been any dispersed camping. So we went on a little adventure with my brother and his wife. Found some amazing campsites down near Bluff, Utah. After that, we just kind of we really got into the dispersed camping way of things. Did some camping along Route 128, Utah, along the Colorado River, and then we made our way eventually down here to Arizona. Once we left Colorado, we did make a point to make it to the Utah 5.
Yes.
Which is Canyonlands National Park, Arches National Park. Bryce Canyon, Capitol Reef, and Zion National Parks. I'm actually working on a video from Arches, so look for that here in the next, hopefully, few weeks. Over our Christmas break, maybe I'll have some time to sit down. But with my brother and his wife and the two of us, we took 2 Jeeps out, us with the top hat on ours, and took some of the off-road trails in Arches National Park. So that's Tower Arch Trail and Eye of the Whale Trail. And that was a lot of fun, and it was kind of neat getting out there and finding out where the limits of Lewis and Lewis's top hat were. There were a couple dicey spots that we made it through without worrying about too much, and some spots that we thought were going to be easy that we got hung up. Cindy, more than me, got to try her hand at spotting. Did amazing at it.
Yeah, I did some driving and did some spotting.
So, so that'll be coming out in a few weeks as well. So that'll probably. Well, we thought we were going to go to, through Las Vegas to Death Valley, California. At the time, the rain and the cold made that not a good option for us. So we beelined it down to Yuma, Arizona first, and then we came to my parents here in Tucson area. As we left Utah, we went through Nevada, made it to Valley of Fire State Park, and then came down through Lake Havasu to see the London Bridge, which is... It's the London Bridge because it started in London, and they moved it over here, I forget how many years ago. Made it to Yuma, and that was probably the warmest place we've been and the most crazy campground story. So if we see you in person, ask us about the campground in Yuma. And then we made it over to Tucson. We've been here a couple weeks now.
We've been here a couple weeks, and it's kind of neat because this is the first time we've actually kind of had a home base or a base camp for more than a week, usually.
Right.
And so usually we're at a place 4 or 5 days or whatever, but we had this base camp here in Madera Canyon here for 2 weeks almost. Tomorrow's going to be our 2 weeks limit, and then we're off.
We were planning on leaving tomorrow. We're actually heading out today, and the main reason was, I had shared that video of the water supply, and that's doing really good for us, but we over-chlorinated it a little bit. So right now we can't use it for drinking water, so we've been doing some fresh water alongside that. Bless you.
Excuse me.
And we're just running out of our fresh water. Everything else is actually doing really good, but we kind of had fresh water ran out at the same time all our groceries started running out. So it's time to go back to civilization.
It's time to go back.
So we've really enjoyed it down here. One of the things that we do like is we're guest attendees, but we do like going to church on the Rock. A lot of like-minded people that are strong believers in Christ, and it's really nice kind of getting back into community. We've missed that. Our church at home we haven't been to for quite a while.
Yeah, a while. I mean, we do attend online, but it's not the same. We have some surprises in January and stuff in which states we're going to attend, but we're not going to tell you that. We'll save that for later. But we did enjoy Arizona, and we did enjoy the weather here. We're pretty, I don't know if we've told you before, but we're chasing the weather. We're chasing nice weather. We like 70 degrees during the day, and nothing below 40.
Last night it was 36.
Right.
It's a little cold
at night, but we're still chasing the sun, and we're gonna look forward to doing that all the way across America. So basically, sorry. This is our apology. We haven't really given much detail to what's been happening. We're gonna do a little bit better. That was our first 6 months, pretty much. At the end of at Christmas or the New Year is going to be 6 months on the road, and then we needed to get our bearings. We needed to improve the situation, the tools. We're constantly renovating and try to make it easier, but also together where our communication has been improving, which is great. And so we look forward to sharing more things with you for the second 6 months of our sabbatical versus the first. So thank you, and talk to you soon.
So what are you doing?
So I'm putting on our stickers, but I have to clean first of where we went. So we have been here in Madera County, or Madera Canyon, sorry, for 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks, and we've been boondocking, and so we've been exploring and doing all kinds of things. So I have 2 stickers that I can actually put on. So we went to Sahara National Park. So Sahara National Park.
Saguaro. Do you want to do that again?
Saguaro. No.
Saguaro. It's like a W. Saguaro.
So I can put that on. Oops. It's not actually that easy. Anyways. So I'm going to put that on in Arizona. And then we'll have one more. Well, 2 more, right, in Arizona?
Mm-hmm.
Because we're going to go to the Petrified Forest, and then Grand Canyon.
Yep.
But we also spent a lot of time here in Madera Canyon. So over here are the national parks. Over here is just state parks, cool places we've been. So we can put this Madera Canyon on here because we spent so much time. So we're going to go to Dusty will give you a tour of the canyon that we've been had for base camp for 2 weeks. Which, fun fact, is the first time since we left our house in July that we actually were in one place for almost 2 weeks. So even staying at families, that was, or staying at retreat or whatever, we've never been anywhere 14 days in a row since we sold our house. Bye.